Howdy, y'all. Good evening from a blazing hot Oregon. We took the Rim Trail alternate today. No regrets. Seriously, one of the most beautiful things I've seen on this trail. It was absolutely insanely stunning. I had no idea Crater Lake was that big. We're back on the PCT and we're gonna get into Mazama Village off of Highway 62. So I don't know what the hitching situation is like, but worst case scenario, you can walk down the road. So not all that bad. I haven't done laundry in like 3 towns. I've done shower laundry, but it doesn't really cut it anymore. So Mazama apparently has free laundry, free showers. I might have to wait on my box. If I do, I'm gonna go to Cleetwood Cove because they allow swimming in Crater Lake this year. I think the first time in a long time or ever, you can jump off this really cool cliff. So a lot of people from my PCT class have been doing that. It sounds like a pretty cool side quest. So if I do get stuck here, I'll most likely join on that endeavor. But other than that, pretty chill day. It's been hot, but nothing crazy. No, not that much gain or anything. And I'm really excited to get into town. We had a little teaser town, like Mazama Cafe store thing. So now I'm just really feeling the town feel, but it's not quite there yet. So we'll be there soon. See y'all in Mazama Village. Howdy, good morning from the side of the beautiful highway here on Crater Lake. I have a good one for y'all this morning. So, as you know, I was waiting for a box. Thought I was gonna get here today, Friday, this afternoon. And I thought I was gonna get a pretty late start on the day, which wasn't the biggest deal, but we tend to get antsy when we do a Nero because we kind of sit around, we do our chores, and then we're kind of ready to get back on the trail. So, got a text last night that it got delivered, which was awesome. But for you all who plan to hike the PCT or you're just curious how it works here, because mail is an interesting thing on the PCT. When you send it to Mazama Village, it goes to the actual post office here in Crater Lake. And then they drive it down, and they're really good about that. Almost too good, in fact. Because this morning, I thought I would intercept them before they delivered it to the general store. And I took the trolley, which was cool. It's like an old school trolley, kind of like the San Francisco type deal. And they had already delivered it to the general store. So now I'm on a 4-mile side quest, road walking adventure. And there really hasn't been that much traffic going to Mazama. So I've been walking and there's probably been 20 cars, but I don't know if it's the beard or the appearance. I mean, do I look that homeless, guys? Tell me in the comments below. But hitching has just been less successful. So I don't know if it's like I'm just looking scarier or what the deal is, but luckily there's not too much trail left. But anyway, I'm walking back now. I'm about less than a mile away. And it wasn't how I envisioned starting my day. But, you know, bonus miles are part of the PCT and they hit you in a weird way when you least expect it. So I will get back with you all when I'm on the trail. 100 miles or so to Ashland. And then we're almost done with Oregon, 30 miles to the border. So almost 2 states down. Feels good. And I'll see you all on trail. And see you all in Ashland. Good morning from the Sky Lakes Wilderness in the last 100 miles of Oregon. We're trying to do 26 today because we're all motivated to get to Ashland, the last proper town of the PCT. and it's supposed to be really cool. There hasn't been a whole lot of towns in Oregon, so I'm excited to see a real town. But anyway, we realized not too long ago, maybe a day or so, that we're about 75% done with this thing. And it was a sad moment because I've kind of talked about how time changes on the trail and experiences are very condensed. So short amount of time can feel much longer than they are. And if I didn't have any sort of resemblance on what day of the week it was or calendar, and you just said, hey, how long have you been through hiking? I would tell you a year. I mean, that's how it's felt for me. But I'm glad because it's been such a huge piece of time that I feel like I have where I've experienced all these things, even though it's only been 3 months. My body is definitely not getting more fit anymore. We're definitely not on the decline, but I've lost so much weight and I'm not as hungry anymore. So it's starting to feel like we're really deep in this thing. And we hit 1800 tomorrow, which is nuts. But it's bittersweet. We know that we only have 1 more month on trail. And honestly, with how time works out here, maybe that will go way faster than I think. And that's kind of what I'm afraid of. Because now that there's only 1 month left, I really want to cling on and enjoy every step. So it's hard not to see it as a goal. It's hard not to see it as a finish line, because it is. And you can't do this forever. But at the same time, you don't want to take this for granted. It's just too rare of an experience. And what you feel and see and do out here is unlike anything else. I'm convinced of that. I think by the end, it'll be fair to say this has been one of the most physically and mentally challenging things I've ever done. So I'm glad it didn't disappoint, because it's kind of what I expected. But other than that, don't have too much else to rant about. Just a 75% of the trail, thought that came to me. So probably need to stop talking and hike now, because I do have to do 26 today and I need to not trip over a rock. So I will see you all down this last final stretch of Oregon and into the great town of Ashland. Another successful day in the books. About half a mile from camp. We did get the 26.5. And we need to start waking up earlier, because the days are getting shorter and we're going south. So I'm gonna try that. Probably won't do it, but we'll give it a shot. All right, y'all. I'm about to make a ramen bomb with pulled pork. Ooh. And then I'm gonna crash and watch some downloaded Hulu. Oh yeah, life and luxury on the trail. See y'all tomorrow.